Hi, my name is Therese Yeda. I'm the founder and CEO of 30 Minute MBA. I'm also a keynote speaker, and today we're going to talk about dealing with those crossroads. So imagine you're standing there and it's time to make a decision. And you have two options in front of you. You can go left, you can go right. One of the roads might be a straighter road, and it might be something more familiar. And the other road, you might not even be able to see around the corner. And it might be longer, it might be shorter, but for sure, it's more exciting and it's more challenging. Which will you choose when you are faced with the opportunity of standing there in the middle of the road and choosing one? And by the way, you don't have a long time to make the choice. So often in life, when we face those crossroads, it's usually not only two options. We have multiple directions that we can go towards. So how do we make a decision, especially under time pressure? Maybe we feel a bit uncomfortable or stressed or super excited, but we don't know how to direct our energy. So in that moment, how do we make a decision? And how do we ensure that we don't put ourselves in a habit or a situation where we later regret our decision? So we don't believe in regret, and little less regretting regret. But in order to not come to a position where you have regret in your decisions, you need to have something to hold on to. And that something is usually your purpose and your values. So let's take a moment and talk about that. It might be hard to just dive in and identify your purpose in life like that. It's usually for most people. But at least starting to think about it and let it sink in and reflect upon it on a regular basis will definitely ensure that you will come to some kind of understanding what really matters to you. But meanwhile, identifying some of your core values will definitely help when you're faced with a crossroad. Because one way of evaluating different opportunities, if you're offered a new position in your company, and that's within the same department as you're now, or you're offered to move abroad and start a new company within the company you're already in, or if you're even considering doing something completely different, ensuring that when we make those decisions that our values is part of the decision-making process can definitely make a difference in ensuring that we focus on the right things and not get swayed by pursuing things that is just feels right in the moment, or maybe it's not even what matters to us. So faced with those crossroads, holding on to your values and talking to people that are not directly affected by your choice, and maybe only giving yourself the opportunity to think out loud, can definitely help when we are facing these opportunities. Because when we're in a crossroad, it's usually super exciting opportunities that lies in front of us. But taking that extra moment to reflect, internalize it, and then even visualize who we will become, depending on how the different crossroads or opportunities will turn out, will ensure that there won't be an opportunity for regret later, because you made the best possible decision you could in that moment with the information you did. So there's no reason to regret. It's just reason to celebrate the bravery and the choice that you actually pursued. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye!